Right, welcome to the documents then for the Skoda Octavia. Firstly, V5 shows two owners. Orange, care of Arval Fleet, was the first keeper, and then Hugh Wright, good customer of mine, bought the car off me in February 2011. I think he'd done about 120 when he bought it off of me. The car shows a 2006 car, 18th of the 7th, 2006, Octavia Ambient TDI PD DSG estate car in red with 157 grams per kilometre, and the engine is a BXE engine code, and that's 1896cc, 157 grams per kilometre. Not a dear car to tax, but good news, the 1.9 TDI is a very light engine. Actually that's the old green slip from the previous purchase. The current MOT then is August the 11th 2014, and it has a slight advisory of windscreen slight damage. That wasn't mentioned on the previous MOTs, and there are some old MOTs as well to go with it. Also, there is a service printout from Arval, which I'll just sort of give you a brief inkling. It was going back rather long ago, but this I would have actually documented on the previous video that I did back in 2011. But it shows servicing at Nationwide Auto Centre on 2010 at 13,000 miles. I believe that says 13,000 miles. Is there a mileage written on here? It just gives a date anyway. Service there. These are all documented in the service book anyway. Ball joint 10,000 and 109. Is it going backwards? It looks like it's going backwards in right, that's what it is. Going backwards. 20,000 miles was the last service, first service. 29,000 miles, 41,000 miles, 54,000 miles, 54,000 miles, 63, read ECU faults, or just general things. Looks like I had a windscreen at 74, 80k, tyre, front pads and discs at 80,000, nearly 81, 87, drive shaft gaiter, 97 two tyres. Oh, look at this one here. 99,000 miles. We've got transmission assembly with cam belt done as well, 99k, and a flywheel drive plate, all done at 90, just under 100k. Did some pads then at 104 on the rear, 109. There was more servicing with a truck rod end. More servicing there. 121. And 134, so when they bought it off me it must have done about 135,000 miles or so. So you've got the usual printout from Arval, which is good news. There's a service stamped up book here, so it's got all those other entries in. There's the cam belt that I mentioned earlier at 93, 109, so parts Skoda history, Nationwide Auto Centres, and then this is when Hugh Wright bought it. Station Garage, my local, or one of the local service stations, little village garage, 144k, 153, another cam belt done at 168, and last service done at 176,000 miles on August 2013. Two keys with the car, both two remote keys like that are with it. Right, then this is the more recent service history, so it might be interesting just to see what has been spent on it, just for old time's sake. The old girl, I know this is going into a fair old bit of detail, but hey, why not? Saves all your time in phoning up. So garage receipt including the cam belt, £130 for tyres. How long ago was that? Date on there, December 2013. Some tyres were done, 130 quid. Then Station Garage, £261, date of August 2013. MOT, service, regas aircon, battery for the remote, windscreen damaged. I think that's where the MOT was mentioned. Looks like a headlight done, replaced near side lamp assembly, £93. £343 spent on February 2013, and that's a cam belt with a water pump assembly and a drive shaft belt kit. Well, that's the cam belt kit, long life antifreeze auxiliary belt. It's pretty nice to see. £3,300, 26th of the 11th 2012. Looks like another biggish service there with a couple of lower arms. Another MOT, £90. Another big service here, 422 back in April 2012. God, they spent a few quid on this one. Brake cleans, some brake pads and things, service again. Tyres at 132. Oh, there we are. That's when I sold them the car back in March 2011 for £4,405 at 480 miles. And to be fair, I think prices haven't really changed too much since then, due to the fact that that was in a pretty deep recession then, 2011. But obviously it's done a fair bit more miles, 50,000 miles. But a lot more money spent on it. Look, £277. High pressure aircon switch, EGR valve, aircon switch, cut and polish, £75. What else are we then? Another big bill here, 2011. So not long after they bought it, actually. Oh dear, 624 quid. Well, I bet they weren't happy with me. What was it? Well, what was the miles? Have the miles been put on there? No. Carry out full service, regas aircon, shock absorber. Bloody hell. That is a vicious bill. Oh, March. They'd owned it for what? 8 months? 7 months? 6 months? 6 months. 6 months, and then another bill of 624. Big service anyway, £624. Nice big service. Another one, 327. This car has not been cheap, has it, to keep on the road? That's November 2011. Well, that's even before that bill. 327. So it was £1,000 spent in 6 months of ownership. Eek. Right. And last one. Here we go. Down to Skoda main dealer. Recoder key, £119. Recoder spare key. So, I hope that's pretty informative for you. Let's return back to the car.